Hello, this is Michael from Rega Nd5 and we are doing a short video about a new cartridge which is very exciting, and we've just arrived and we're doing this before I run away on holiday. That's how exciting it is. This has to be done, and the reason that it's very exciting is because of a thing called neodymium. Okay, so you're all going, what on earth is neodymium and what is that about? Well, this cartridge is made by Rega Research. If you look at the photographs that Ross is going to put up, you will see that this body they've used before on their moving coils, this cover they've used before for shielding, but the new part about that is a thing called neodymium, which has never been used before certainly in a moving magnet cartridge. So why is this important? And I need to tell you very quickly technically why it's very important. And so I'm going to show you the screwdriver. So imagine that is your stylus. This is the suspension and this is the generator bit at the other end. So the stylus gets pushed around by the groove and this bit moving generates a voltage. How does it do that, Michael? How does it do that, I hear you say? Well, there are two ways to do it. You can have a moving coil and magnets stay still, or you can have a moving magnet and coils stay still. If you do moving coils, you have very few number of coils because you need the mass low so that this doesn't get too heavy, but that means the output is very, very tiny, so it causes you problems with amplifiers. So moving coils are expensive to make to have all of this together, but they are the best way of doing it. But Rega moving coils start at £500 or £600 and go up to £3,500. Many people make very good moving coils, but they all cost thousands of pounds. So why am I excited about a moving magnet? Neodymium. That's the answer to that. So neodymium is a very, very powerful magnet which is used in some loudspeakers, but to my knowledge has never been used in a moving magnet before. So why is it important? Well, because the magnet you put here on the end of this is extremely powerful, far more powerful than your normal magnets, the number of coils that sit here can be less. And you go, ooh, wow, so why is that important? Well, the coils not only produce the signal, but they also roll off the high frequencies if you have too many of them, which is why moving magnets aren't as good as moving coils. However, if you had something that generated the same output with fewer coils, the frequency response would be far better. Now, I could have done this video last week because I knew all this, because, you know, I read all about this stuff because that's what I do, but I didn't actually have one of these. And now they've arrived and I've listened to it, and all the stuff that I thought and got excited about is true. This cartridge is £299, £300, and it is really fantastic. Now there are three models in this range, all using neodymium. That's why they're called Nd3, Nd5 and Nd7. They all use the same body, and the generator system is the same. The difference is in the cantilever and stylus. So the first one, which will be around about £175, is called an Nd3. The Nd5 has got a fine line stylus on it, maybe a vital elliptical, and it's £299. And then I can't wait to get the better one, because at £450 you're going to have one with a microlinear profile. And you go, oh, what's that, Michael? Well, people that make expensive moving coils put microlinear profiles on their most expensive cartridges, and so it really should sound getting towards a moving coil and better than some cheaper moving coils, but it's easier for people to use because you don't have to buy an expensive head amp because the output is higher. It'll work into any decent phono stage. So Nd3, Nd5, Nd7s, different coloured cases around them. Little side point, the Nd3 is purple. Why would purpley red? And that's because there are different isotopes of neodymium, and the Nd3 happens to be that colour. I think that's about all I need to tell you, except if you haven't seen me before, then you need to push all these buttons and like and subscribe and do all that, because that means that when an advert pops up, I get 1/3 of a penny every time. And if I keep doing this for 1,000 years, I'll be able to afford to buy one of these cartridges. That would be fantastic. So click all the buttons, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.